Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining in today. I have another fragrance review for everyone. So today I'm going to be talking about a Jennifer Lopez fragrance. Now if you watch my channel or have watched it over the many years, you know that I'm a big Jennifer Lopez fragrance fan. She has well over 20 fragrances now. I have all of them except for one. I am missing that one piece that I really need to get my hands on. But today I'm going to be talking about the most recent fragrance from her. This one came out towards the end of 2019 and it is called Promise. So I'm going to start with the box. So just to let you know, this is a brand new family of fragrance from Jennifer Lopez. So it's not a glow or any sort of spin-off or flanker of one of her past fragrances. It's starting a whole new line. So the bottle is new, the box is new, everything is a new experience for all of us. Everything is a little bit sort of simple and subdued with the packaging. So I'm going to show you the box first. So this is the box for Promise by Jennifer Lopez. So it's a simple white box with Promise written in gold going along the front and Jennifer Lopez just written below. The only extra detailing that I can sort of describe is that there is a little bit of embossment on the box, which is like some of the parts are raised. So as you can see, there's like a kind of shape going across there. That continues around the sides of the box. Just kind of showing different shapes and lines going around. But everything is in a soft white color except for the writing, which is in gold, and Jennifer Lopez is on the top there. So this is the 30 milliliter size, so it's one of the smaller ones. I'm going to show you the bottle now. As I said, it's a bit simple, so I hope you're not too underwhelmed, but this is the bottle design. I guess like from Jennifer Lopez, I expect, you know, she's had so many fun different designs with the glow and live and different colors and everything. This one is a bit more simple. It reminds me of Still, like in terms of the design, like the same sort of color. We have sort of that, what's the word, I'll say fragmented glass, so it's kind of like almost looks as if it's cracked. Same as with the box, so that embossment on the box is showing itself on the glass here, so it's sort of like rigid. So it's overall a square shape with rounded sort of edges. Not too much going on in the back. We do have that gold plaque on the front that says Jennifer Lopez, and the square bronze gold kind of lid. That comes off, and we do have Promise written around the rim of the bottle. So that's Little Promise. Okay, now on to the good stuff. No, not the fragrance. I'm talking about the inspiration behind the fragrance. I wanted to just read you a quick little snippet from Miss Lopez herself. We all make promises to ourselves and one another. They are meant to be forever. Introducing Promise, the new fragrance by Jennifer Lopez. Promise embodies everything she stands for. It's the essence of a multifaceted and powerful woman. Jennifer invites us to make our own promises, to be better every day, no matter what stands in our way. What is your promise? Okay, so my promise is to review this fragrance and give you a high quality video, and your promise is to enjoy it. Let's say that. No, you don't have to enjoy it, but I hope you do. So let's move on to what it smells like. Okay, I wanted to say wonderful things about this fragrance, but the truth is, I felt as though it wasn't the most original offering that we've had from her. The whole sort of composition and the general smell of this fragrance has been done quite a few times before by different designers, different celebrities. So I didn't find it to be the most unique or original, but it is very pleasant, very wearable, and I will take you through it note by note, of course, as I always do. Okay, so I've got I sprayed it on a little card earlier, so it's like fully dried down there, and I'm wearing some, I've already worn this like a couple times in the past, but just to sort of remind myself of the top note, I wanted to give it a fresh spray. So in the top note of the fragrance, we have 3 fruits sort of welcoming us to the fragrance. We have dewy pear, Italian tangerine, and some pink berries. Now, I don't really like when they say things like pink berries. I would have preferred raspberry or strawberry, or kind of just specify which one it is. So, you know, to be honest, it's basically like just a mixed berry vibe. It doesn't really smell like a particular fruit. Of the 3 that are listed, I would say the pear is the one that comes out the most, but overall it's just a soft sort of blanket of like comforting fruits. None of them really stand out too strongly, so we end up just getting a very inviting, nice fruity opening. It already smells sweet from the get-go. Not heavy. This fragrance is not very strong or heavy. It is a light, casual daytime kind of fragrance. In the heart of the fragrance, we get our 3 florals, which is the orris, the jasmine, and the honeysuckle. I wouldn't say that this is a strong jasmine fragrance. There are other sort of white floral scents that really are opulent, and this one is not one of them. I would say it's the honeysuckle that is sort of the lead flower of the bunch. So far we have pear and honeysuckle sort of holding hands, and then we have the jasmine, the orris, the tangerine, and the berries just kind of, you know, they're the backup dancers. They're kind of joining the show, but it's overall a nice honeysuckle pear, lightly floral fragrance that's also lightly sweet. It's in the base of the fragrance that the sort of secret of the sweetness is revealed. We have crystallized amber, as well as some stronger sandalwood notes. So what I can say is that it does dry down quite nicely. When you first spray it, the first fragrance I thought of was actually Viva La Juicy. It gave me that sort of fruity, floral, sweet, casual, fun, flirty, whatever, Viva La Juicy kind of vibe. Or a little bit like Rogue Love from Rihanna. But it changes a little bit as it goes on, and it becomes a little bit more softer than either of those fragrances. The fruits kind of fade, and I think the main signature of this is a floral, woody kind of scent with a nice, light sweetness. So it's not too much of anything, really. It doesn't really dedicate itself to either of the genres. It's just sort of this overall nice kind of scent. As for the description of being like, you know, a powerful woman, it's not a powerful kind of scent. It's more of a subtle lady. But it is very pleasant. As I said before, it's not completely original. But if you are looking for a soft daytime fragrance that is lightly sweet, this is a good option for you. And those sweeter, fruitier notes do fade a little bit, and it becomes just a pleasant sort of woody floral musk on the skin towards the end of its day. One thing I can say about it is that it does have that signature J.Lo clean note to it. Like a lot of her scents, especially the original Glow, that was like, you know, fresh out of the shower. But even Still and a lot of her other ones, even though they weren't like clean fragrances, they always had that nice clean note to it, which is, it's a bit hard to describe, but everything just seems a little bit washed, a little bit more fresher. And of all the ones that I've sort of compared this one to, this one does seem sort of the cleanest. Like it just has a little bit more of a fresh tone to it. So the fruits, although they're fruity, they seemed a little bit cleaner. The floor is a little bit cleaner, and the sweetness lighter. It's not a caramel or a vanilla. It's just that crystallized amber, and it is quite subtle and soft, and it's just it's a nice daytime fragrance. It's good for spring and summer. Because it is a little sweeter, you can get away with it in fall and winter, but know that it's not very strong or heavy, so it might not be able to cut through the cold. So I would say this is good for like springtime or a warm fall day. Okay guys, so I'm going to give a little summary now of the fragrance. This is the end of the video. I'm going to bring back the box, our riveting box with so much detail. Promise by Jennifer Lopez is the most recent fragrance from her. It's a new family of fragrances, starting a whole new line for us. It was released towards the end of 2019. It is a soft floral woody fragrance with a subtly sweet base. We start off with some tangerine, some pear, and some pink berries. Neither of them really dominate in terms of giving their fruity signature, but it's just a nice soft fruity opening, leading to the heart of the fragrance, which is the jasmine, the orris, and the honeysuckle. The honeysuckle being the leading floral lady of the bunch. And the base of the fragrance, we have our crystallized amber and our sandalwood, which gives it a nice subtle dry down, stays relatively close to the skin, and is a good casual daytime wear. So that's the end. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I would like to do a Jennifer Lopez collection video because I have so many of them. I have her on like 2 shelves. One shelf is literally falling off the wall because I have too many bottles on there. It can't even support them. I need to, adjust that. But anyways, that's my review for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that. In the comments below, you can let me know what you think about Promise, if you think it's one of her better fragrances or if you were a little bit disappointed. Subscribe to my channel if you're interested in more videos, and I will maybe see you guys next time for some more fragrance reviews. Well, I mean, I will. I don't know if I'm gonna see you. You'll see me. Anyways, the end.